Well, hello. Happy New Year, everybody. If you're watching this in the replay, make sure that you leave a comment. Tell me what you planning on for this year. Tell me things that you're not going to have do in 2020. Leave a like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. Yes, this is a champagne cocktail because it's New Year's Day. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. So, anyway, Happy New Year and all the other good stuff. Because everybody making sure they say, Happy New Year, Happy New Decade, blah, blah, blah. Right? So, cheers to the new year and the new decade. I feel so special now, you know. My little area look a little better. Anyway, I wanted to talk about what we not gonna do this year. What we not gonna do? Hey, Miss V. Hi, Paulina and Donna. Hi, Diana. So let's talk about some things we not gonna do in 2020. Yes, I do sound a little better. Thank you for noticing. Because we ain't doing that. First off, I feel bad. I don't feel that bad. It's just my voice. I mean, I've got a little congestion, but otherwise I'm fine. Let's start out better. Let's start out with the first one. We are not going to do the New Year, New You anymore. You moved in yesterday. Congratulations, Diana. Yay! So that's the new you. Now here's what I'm saying. We're not going to do that New Year, New You thing. Because it feels like people do that stuff every year. Listen, every day is a new you. So let's get past this whole New Year, New You thing. Treat life as it's a new day. Every day is a new you. And stop waiting. And then, like, you know, because, like, oh my God, the new year is going to either be better or whatever. Guess what? It's going to be what it's going to be. Excuse me. Drinking champagne. Hi, Jenny. Right. Here's what you need to do. If you're going to change, don't make the first day. Because here's what happens with so many people. They have all these expectations of what they're going to do in this new year. Right? And then they disappoint themselves. Just do the things you want to do when you want to do them. Stop going, oh, it's going to be all so much better this year. How about we going to make it better from this point forward? Even if it's July 27th, that's a new year for you. 28th is starting another year. All right. So we let go of this new year, new you thing. Now, let me just show y'all something before I get really started. Is this not the cutest little atomizer? This came with my scent box. Is this just not lovely? Oh my God. I mean, I get these all the time. Right. 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 Because it's like everybody has these. Now, don't get me wrong. Every year, the beginning of a year is a freshness to me. And I do set myself up, but I also don't look at myself like, oh my God, let me rush and do all those things, right? Right? And everybody, like you said, everybody rushed to the gym in the beginning of the year. And then they gone in like 4 weeks. Most of them 2, 3 weeks in. And then they go, oh my God, I have to find some things. And how about this? Here's another thing we're going to do in this decade. we are going to enjoy our life. We gonna stop trying to post everything we do on social media and actually enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with taking pictures and things, but I mean, in the moment, enjoy your life. Don't worry about posting it up on IG or on Facebook or something. Do that later when it's all over. But in the moment, enjoy your life. Stop living for social media. How about that? Because too many people take social media, these lives that people put up so seriously, and feel less of themselves. So we gonna let go of this belief that people's social media lives is real life. How about that? Oh, I always forget to take pictures. But how about stop letting social media run your life? How about that? Instead of worrying, looking at what people put out and being sad because you don't have it. How about that? Hey, now, wait a minute. But follow me. Follow me, Michelle, now. Follow me. Hey, Patience, how are you? Now, here's another thing that I want to say. Hi, hello, hello. Stop living a never life. And what I mean by living a never life, I mean living this life where you think you're never going to get things, where life is never going to be good for you, where things like that. Because when we live that life, when we sit here and we say those things ain't going to happen, that's what never happens. By living these never lives, we never have a real life. So yes, things might not be perfect. Yes, they might not be where you are, where you want to be, but stop saying never. Stop putting in the air, I'm never going to have this. This is never going to work for me. This is not my life. Stop doing that. We're not doing that anymore. Live a life of whatever I want it to be, however I choose it to be, instead of thinking that you could never have. This whole, right there. So I want y'all to get never out of your that out of your vocabulary. Stop saying the nevers in your vocabulary in your life. I'm never gonna find love. I'm never going to have this. I'm never gonna be really happy. I'm never gonna. Well, shit, you're not. Cause you keep saying it, and you will, and it's less about manifesting things, but really living your life in that lane. Trust me. You keep saying never, you never gonna have shit. All right. Things we're not going to do. We're going to stop letting the people around us govern the life that we have. So often we're so worried about what people think about us, how they're going to react to what we do, how, am I going to be accepted for these things? Let me tell you something. The people that you worried about accepting you are living their lives just the way they choose to, and they're fine with it. You're the one miserable. And guess what? We don't know when our rotations around this earth are going to end. So you better enjoy it. You better have the shit. You better do shit you want to. So stop. Yes, and you're going to do what you like, and you're going to be happy, and you're going to have the life you want. I want people to start looking in the positive in themselves and in their lives. Like I said, our lives are better than we think. So often all we see is the negative. We never see the positive. So look at your positives and positively live the way you want to. Positively do the things that make you happy, whether it makes the people around you happy Or if they're going to look at you, oh my God, is that so? And so live your life for you. You know, live your, if you're not hurting anybody, live your life for you. And if they do care about what you're doing, so, and if these people care about what you're doing, so what? Because once again, you don't know when your rotations are going to end. So you need to have as much happiness, as much joy as you want to have. Now, here's the other thing we need to do. Leap into life. We're not going to not be afraid of change and be willing to move into that change. Sometimes change comes. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Sometimes change comes at the worst times we believe. You know what I always say? And when I've lost jobs or I've lost things, you know, not necessarily loved ones, but when I've lost things like jobs or anything like that, I always say, okay, it's cool because something else is coming. And I think a lot of times we get stuck in that moment and not understand that it's about change. And sometimes life forces us into changes that we might need. So be open to the change in your life. So stop living this life that doesn't move. It's time to move into your life. It's time to be open to it and leap into it whichever way you have to. Stop making the excuses. I can't do this because of this. I can't. Yes, you can. Just go and leap into it. Make it happen. Don't be fearful, because a life of fear will be a life lived. It will be a life that's unfulfilled. Now, that doesn't mean that everything is going to work out perfectly, but there will always be things that you get out of it. I had a dance studio for years, and at this point, I should have my dance studio. I should be doing that. It's gone. But but what I took away from that was so wonderful. The women that I've met that are still in my life, the things that have changed in my life, the things that enriched it. No, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But it was a really wonderful time, and I don't regret that time ever. The leap that I took into it. Now I was broke as hell, didn't have shit. Hi, honey, I was so broke I couldn't. Hey, I couldn't even buy myself a pair of shoes sometimes, but I had so much fun. It was such a good time for me, and I don't regret any moment of it. So, you know, we don't stop regretting the things you've done and take the lessons from those things. Oh, so very sweet of you, Pauline. You know, Natasha, Happy New Year. You know what you won't know for a while, Jenny. I didn't know either. And it is a rough time because it was hard on me when I had to let go of it, because that was my dream. But, you know, there's going to be a moment when we have to just start looking at it and just moving forward. You might not hit where your stride for a minute, but at least keep moving forward. Don't just stay stuck, because when you're stuck and you can't move, then nothing will change. Nothing will get better. Nothing has the opportunity to start anew. So just be open to new things and just, you know, go to. Mhm. But understand that might not be where you're going to land, but at least it's somewhere to go right now, and be okay with that. We all think that we should have this grand plan and it should work out. Like, you know, I say it's like you're you might not be you know, you might not be made to move mountains, but gathering pebbles can still build a home. So no, your goal, you might not, you know, move mountains in your life. Hi, how are you? You got right. So I just want y'all to be open to these things and let go of some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let go of all this. You know? Yeah, exactly. Go out sometimes. Go and visit some things that you wouldn't do. Here, and I'm going to be honest, I have to do that. I have to push myself out of my comfort and do some new things and go some places because I just don't feel, I've gotten in this rut and it's time for me to get out of it and go. So this summer is going to be the summer of me getting out of my rut and doing things by myself, you know, because sometimes we don't do things because we're waiting for somebody to do it with us. And I never have been that person. So it's just time for me to have some adventures on my own. And whatever comes of them, comes of them. It is what it is. Don't you love a good iridescent glass? It just makes me happy. The other thing we not gonna have happen. We're not gonna let folks sit in our pocketbook and tell us how to spend our money, how to do our thing. We're not gonna make apologies for those things. That's not what we gonna do no more. We're not gonna be sitting up here trying to, yeah, I need to stop doing that. You better do what makes you happy. So stop letting people sit in your pocket telling you how to spend your money. You can have all the money and be gone tomorrow. You better have fun with what you got. Can I get some likes, y'all? So I'm not gonna stay on here long because the voice thing. I might come on later though, because I do have a Wednesday swatch party for us. So anyway, perhaps I'll do that. But I do want y'all to really think about what you're doing this year and make it not just about us the new year and making a resolution, but really just move forward in your life and live the life that makes you happy and fulfilled and, and richer for yourself and not for everybody else, but for yourself. And just be, have a good time with it. Now, we all gonna be better this year and the years to come and tomorrow and the next day. So everything is about stepping. So make sure you take them steps. Can I get some likes before I go though? I got 2 likes, y'all. So I got it. All right, y'all. It's gonna be a short live. And thank you. I gotta go. My voice is going out again. All right, y'all. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great new year. Eat you some black eyed peas and some greens. If y'all don't know what that's about, let me just tell y'all right quick. You eat black eyed peas for good luck and greens for money. So go and get you some greens and some black eyed peas in your life. Find them. I'll make it some in a few minutes. Ciao. I really like my new space. It looks so cute behind me. Yeah, we used to put my voice. Okay, it's officially gone again. Love y'all. Love y'all.